Hi guys, so it's reptichip day. I finally got my nice delivery, my breeder block. Instructions can be found down here. So firstly, I just want to say that I am not in any way being paid by reptichip to do this review. I literally have just seen everybody going crazy for it and thought, you know what, I've got to get in on this and have a look at this substrate for the snakes and see what it's all about. Hopefully raise the humidity and give me better sheds in one of my racks that I really struggle with at the moment. So we're going to make this up, have a little look, put the snakes on it and see what we think. So I've basically just taken the top off, placed it in a big ass 100 litre tub because I don't want to make any mess. And the first thing I've noticed is how absolutely solid it is. So we'll see how much water it takes. I've basically decided to adopt what Gavin at Balls to You did, and I've left it in the bag, and I'm just gonna pour some jugs of tepid water on and let it expand in the bag. So here goes jug number 1. Oh, so that's only half a litre, and I don't know if you can hear this, but you can hear the sound of it absorbing all the water. Jug number 2. And as Gavin rightly said, don't want to go too mad with the water just yet, because you can always add more. Number 3. You can already see it expanding. It's getting really tight in the bag. So that's 2 litres that I've put in for now. And it's really straining around the bag as it expands. So I'm just going to leave that for a couple of minutes to soak up, and then we'll come back to it. Right, so that's been soaking for a couple of minutes. There's the baby. And hopefully you can see quite how much that bag is straining against the expansion of the reptichip. So I'm gonna just make a little slit in either side of the bag and get the top load off, and then add a bit more water. Oh my gosh, so much reptichip. So I've put in about 2 litres, and it still feels quite dry, but you can feel the moisture. I can't really smell much because I'm absolutely full of cold, but it's just got a slight sort of earthy smell to it. Doesn't feel as like hard and crispy as I imagined, because my worry was, you know, if it's quite hard and sharp, you don't want it to hurt the snakes. But no, it's a lot softer than I imagined it would be. So I'm still a little bit moist here in the middle, as you can see. Sorry for anybody that hates that word. don't really mind it. So there we go, we're getting a bit dry now. So more water. Do another 2 litres and see where we're at. Reptichip. La, 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 la. Oh, it's like a bowl of Rice Krispies in the morning. Snap, crackle and pop. So we'll just leave that for another couple of minutes and come back to it. Right, so I've just took off the next layer of moist stuff, and we're back to the dryness again. So another 2 litres of water coming up. The one thing I will notice as I'm sort of taking it off, you know, and scraping the layers of moist stuff off, is there is absolutely no dirt, crap or anything left on my hands. Like maybe 2 very minute little specks of brown, but nothing at all dusty or dirty. So it's really nice and clean. There's no like dirty brown water running out of this. It's just soaking up every last little bit of water that I put in. So that is a total of 6 litres of water that I've put into it so far. Let that soak and come back again in a moment. So look how easy that's just coming off now. I'm not even having to grab it, just la la la, la la la. Excuse my singing, I do it all the time. Oh, I'm losing my bag in the middle of the box though. Travesty. But we've now kind of half filled this box, and like I said at the beginning, it is a 100 litre box. So I'm just going to put some more water in. Right, so that is now a total of 8 litres of water that I've put in. I'm going to have to go fishing because faux pas number 1, don't leave the label in the bag, because you will have to fish it out, which is what I'm doing. Silly me. Lesson learned. Right, so I've broken it all down. I have indeed filled half of a 100 litre tub, so when it's all broken down and moist, you're looking at 50 litres worth of product to use. As I've already said, that's the messiest it gets, which, let's face it, compared to some other substrates, that is nothing. It's just slightly moist. It's still, you know, it's not wet, not at all. Just nicely, slightly moist. So this is perfect. And the bonus is that I haven't made one bit of mess. So thank you, Gavin, for sharing your method in your video on YouTube, because I've not had to go and fish any little chips out of any water. I've not spilt any, waste not, want not, and all that. So that method of doing it inside the bag in a tub, I would recommend to anybody making up their reptichip. So yeah, I'm using 33 litre rubs in my racks, as I use the Herp Exotics racks done by Mr. Simon Ling. So I'm going to set the snakes up after I've taken this cookie off my baby. Off you get, monkey. So I'm going to set the rubs up and see how many rubs I can do from just this one block, and I will let you know soon.